What most people need to take the time to realize is someone with a neuropsychiatric health condition due to all the physical trauma, they usually have to talk on their time and their terms. It's not a sign of disrespect or trying to be offensive or show a lack of respect for authority. It's just how the fucking dumbass shit works. Yes, I'm calling myself a fucking dumbass piece of shit for my health care because of the fucking shit you people instill. As I have stated, their actions cause suicide. They should be held responsible for them. I would know what the fuck I'm talking about as a goddamn patient. They don't like language. They get offended by language. We see that as a sign of aggression. You know what I saw as a sign of aggression? Passive aggression. Some judge whose family had ties to date rape, assaulting kids, lace drugs, etc., not liking my story that I was telling publicly, so signing a piece of paper behind closed doors with protection to have me suicided. So again, let me tell you about Bob Tribby, Donald representing them during that time as well, and Stockton semen on my face. I don't think I'm taking it too personally. I didn't want to tell my story. Didn't want to. Look at how dangerous it is talking the way I am, about who I am. Why in the hell would I put myself in imminent danger if it weren't fucking true? So Kim Razor with her goddamn judicial immunity, have fun. I don't think it covers the drugs. It's called due process. I'm not going to overdose on Valium just to make them more comfortable. I'm not going to overdose on Seroquel again just to make them more comfortable. Just because they don't like the subject matter that's being discussed. So, as I said, thanks a lot. I know. So, shall I talk more about Representative Lawrence and lunch with him without April? Man, what are the feds doing at Metaview? A little spring cleaning. It's all people talked about that day. Man, what are the feds doing everywhere? A little spring cleaning. Mr. Trump didn't like it when they invaded Mar-a-Lago like they did Metaview, did he? No offense to Donald Trump or Joe Biden. I'm pretty sure Joe Biden has the cuter ass. If he gets upset, hopefully his wife can laugh about it. That's all that matters. Or their wives, rather. As long as Melania and Jill laugh about it, who the hell cares? Who gives a shit about Christmas? I just love her accent. Who gives a shit about Christmas? Yeah, all the goddamn waste. We've turned it into such a commercial holiday, all the while the same people going out shopping to bankruptcy, bitching about people not saying Merry Christmas. I say happy holidays to encompass everyone's religious point of view. Hanukkah, whatever that African one is. What is it? Yom Kippur. I don't think that's the African one. Whatever they all are. I'm a Christmas person. I was raised in the Christian church. I'm a Christmas person. Yeah, the lighting changed momentarily. Programming. I say happy holidays, only to get bitched out for it. You're supposed to say Merry Christmas. That's how fucking sick their Christianity is. Oh, and it's only heartburn. My ass. Anyway, I say happy holidays to encompass everyone, because not everyone in this country is of the Christian faith. And it's a huge slap in the face not to recognize all people. If I'm around those certain people who start crying about happy holidays, I normally say happy holidays and Merry Christmas. Donna Werline Osborne, I have never seen somebody bitch about so many things that don't matter at all. Who in the hell cares if Brandy wears sweat clothing? You all bitching and bitching and bitching is one of the main reasons she offed herself, not to mention those goddamn dumbasses on Forest Avenue. Donna didn't do a damn thing until they overdosed Brandy, and then she called them and berated them. You should have been on your daughter's side when she got arrested that one time, with them using excessive force and then drooling over her naked body. Instead, you just sat there and didn't do a damn thing, to my knowledge. And then, that's why we went to college. Yeah, let me tell you about Catherine Swope being so drunk she fell off a bar stool, now in social work with the Commonwealth of Kentucky to help cover up the date rape bar shit. How convenient. Just like Matthew P. Davis, Felicita Torres, among others going into the medical field, who just love the downtown date rape bars. Oh well, convenience for the crows. Larry and Melissa and Barbara. Tony Wins and Wendell Mason. You all can cross-reference that when I've done enough of the homework for you. And Mr. Wynn's bitch wife running me out of the office anytime I tried to report their stupidity. Charlotte, hurry up with my food. I've got to be back at Straub soon. The cafeteria's right goddamn down the hallway. Our tax dollars should not be feeding you dishes. Oh, but point your finger at Tim Moore. That stupid goddamn Catholic bullshit. As I stated, I'm pretty sure Uncle Charlotte allowed Aunt Tony to drive that town car sometimes. Last time I saw her at Tri-State Arthritis and Rheumatology, right before Brown County in 2015, that town car was still running. Soon as I parked, I thought, man, that looks like, Charlotte's town car, that ugly fucking beige town car. Sure enough, it was. Ellen was there that day, too, Ellen Moore. I thought to myself, hell, if I'd known you two were coming up here, I just would have hitched a ride instead of having to fucking find my way all the way up here. I hate driving. Hell, town car, one of the best riding cars ever, rode way better than the Cadillac did. And Ellen's Mercedes. Well, at least she and Peggy were smart enough to get the 4MATIC versions of them. Back when I was going into chemistry, before I was hazed here and coerced into a bunch of shit, threat to life, the deal was a huge sign-on bonus and a lease on a Mercedes for a year to be renewed. I couldn't make it through. You'll never meet anybody as brutally honest as I am. They don't like that either. Oh well. I'm the one who had to live through the fucking threat to life, through the bludgeoning, through the raping, through the you will do this and it's all on you. Turn your back on us. You all have only been threatening to kill me since I was 6 years old. I'm prepared for it. Hell, my sister had a homemade shank in the bathroom, and not because I was some pervert. My father used to try to get into the bathroom, and I'd go in there to have a bowel movement. Just like waking up to my mother standing over our bed. Just lock your door at night. That's not going to do anything. Me having a complete and total nervous breakdown with psychotic episodes? My apologies. I didn't smother an infant, did I? I didn't push someone down a flight of stairs like my sister, did I? You all cry about something that can be replaced with money and insurance. Now, forgive me if I take it in a homophobic tone. With my dirty hands not clean enough to touch ice cubes at a Christmas party. Fill your own goddamn glasses. With my alternative lifestyle. My sister trying to turn me tormenting my niece by threatening to steal her piggy bank money into something perverse, because that's just how disgusting my family is with their threats. So shall I talk about Primary Plus and more of their male employee nudes on my phone, including my brother-in-law's Polaroid dick pic from Lexington? I've had it up to here with their shit. I want my goddamn portion liquidated so I can first repay Nanette and then move on with my goddamn life. But you see, they were upset I didn't leave it to their children in a life estate. So they want to do discovery. Well, let me tell you, all the members of MCSO that said, home grows are cool, we don't care. The Kentucky Sheriff's Association supports cannabis, only for them to turn around and cry about it and claim they didn't authorize it. So here's Deputy Andrews' bullshit, return to fucking sender. Here's Deputy Mitchell's statement and his nigger-hating ways and his family tearing our shit up. All the while ties to EMS. Can't talk about the law enforcement in that area. The First Amendment does not exist there, apparently. Nola Roberts Meadows threatened to press charges against me for harassment on a public forum. You are an employee of a government-sponsored facility, the First Amendment applies more to you than it does to me. As far as people talking, here is the case file for the Fulton case. You just lied about what actually happened in a public forum. You should have just said no comment. Instead, you chose to lie about the situation with the court documents right in front of me. So, I'm pretty sure that's fraud. Oh well. Oh well. So shall I talk about Nola's mother going from control room sergeant to mailroom clerk because she didn't have enough common sense to pick up the phone and dial 911 and request emergency medical personnel, all the while withholding a rescue inhaler from me in 2005 after I was suffocating, thus proving my point. They don't give a shit. They don't know how to, they're unaware of what to do in a medical emergency. How fucking ignorant can they be? So let me tell you about Lisa Uri's setup with the suicide cell that the window wasn't busted out of, yet they had a black plastic covering over it so the hall camera couldn't see inside. And apparently the camera in that cell was non-functional, with their new system at no cost to the taxpayer. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So shall I talk more about the Crawfords and their ties to date rape, and Lisa Uri, Kim Razor, Patrick Boggs, and Commissioner McKay all asking the Crawfords to donate resources and time to their campaigns? Oh well. Open your windows and open your sunroof. And so let me tell you about Matt and Randy and their stupid ass game. Miranda Rosenbaum and Maher Cassis. The Cassises, clients of Mr. Raymond Baguki. Oh well. So as I said, shall I talk more about Ray Baguki, heroin and whores? Oh well.